Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing a tarot reading for you, and I'm also going to pull another card for you here. That'll be for what you need to hear. What you need to hear. Alright, so we'll use this deck for that. What does Gemini need to hear? YouTube Gemini, what does Gemini need to hear? You have prayers answered. Prayers answered. Have faith. Have faith. Your prayers are going to be coming forward to you. So if there's something that's really on your mind, something that's really you put a lot of effort into and belief in it, it will start to manifest for you. Your prayers are answered. All right, you have the Three of Pentacles coming in. This is representing you at this moment. Here's the Three of Pentacles. It's a 3. So it's like it's kind of like a 3-leaf. It's kind of like a clover here. Wish and hopes and dreams. Love, light, and hope. Prayers. It's as though, it's even as though these people are standing in a church, the way that this window is up here. How the window is portrayed on this card, and they're trading goods. There's some kind of business, some type of business going on with you. Some kind of contracts being signed, perhaps, wanting to be signed. There's trading. There's a lot of trading going on. There's going to be a lot of trading going on, a lot of contract signing. Make sure you are putting forth your best foot, and make sure you read between the lines. Here you're selling something and they're purchasing. There's bartering. There's a lot of business. There's going to be a lot of business around you this week. It has to do with your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams, because of this trinity here, this 3. Coins. It's also pentacles are coins. That's money, abundance. So, keep your faith in what you're doing. Keep your faith in what you're doing this week concerning that. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Here comes the Knight of Pentacles now. It's the slowest, stealth-like knight here. Dark, the black horse is for it's a lot of energy. There's a lot of grounding. There's a lot of grounding energy. Well, even this card here, there's a lot of black and gray in this card as well, for wisdom. But as I was saying, though, the knight here, he's also dressed in blue. Blue is for communication. So again, use your be steadfast and true. Don't jump into signing any contracts too quickly. Do your homework on it. Ask, and pray. Use the power of prayer this week. The abundance is coming in. It's a bright, beautiful yellow card. You're holding that coin. You're up on this steadfast, well-grounded horse that's going to take its time. The abundance is going to be here, but it's going to be taking its time. But it also is a knight, and then they go out and they don't dawdle around. They go and they do what they do what they need to get done. But this is just another way of me saying, to be cautious, because he is the slowest knight of them all. So he's taking a lot of precautions. Take a lot of precautions in any type of business affairs you have. Don't guard yourself too much, though. Don't guard yourself too much that you're not going to be taking that first step. Don't guard yourself against it too much. Just kind of ease your way into it, but don't stop yourself. In other words, don't stop yourself from going ahead and doing your homework on this contract or on this business, on this adventure that could be full of abundance for you this week. I mean, be a little bit cautious, but don't be too cautious and hold yourself back from going ahead and taking that first step. And you want to keep yourself in balance. Another beautiful pentacles are just coming through for you. Pentacles are all about, I keep saying it, work and business and contracts. Just make sure that you're keeping you're keeping yourself in balance, along with your watch your checkbook as well. Your checkbook, your debit cards, your accounts. Keep your accounts. Don't be teetering back and forth. Try to keep an evenness about yourself this week in this scenario here, in this work-related abundance. Yeah. Because even here, even on this card here, the way he's holding this wand, he's almost, these are almost similar cards in a way. And the way that they're standing, their stance. You have the Two of Pentacles here, raised up on one leg, and it's kind of, it's kind of going teetering this way a little bit. And you're standing here now with your wand, and it's tipping the same way this one is here. So you have to be very careful and not to give something too much of your energy or too much of your power. You have to keep yourself grounded. You have to keep yourself grounded and be steadfast, like the knight. He knows what he wants. He's going to go get it, but he's taking his time. He's exploring and doing his job in a steady pace, in a steady way. And he is blue, like I was saying. The knight here is in blue for communication. So keep the communication open. Keep the communication open on any contracts or anything that you're signing, or a business perhaps you're trying to open, or some type of business that's going on. Keep yourself in balance. Don't put too much. Don't put too much good into it. Or in fact, the saying, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So this is kind of like a little warning. A little bit of a warning for you to remember that. Remember that in your endeavors, in your communication this week as well. And your final card is the Temperance. Beautiful Temperance is coming through for you. This could also be a Sagittarius. The Temperance represents Sagittarius. There could be a Sagittarius in your life. That's going to be in this scenario possibly for you in some way. This card is almost like balancing as well. There's a lot of balance in your reading, telling you to make sure you're keeping the balance in check. Keep balance in check this week. Notice how this archangel here is taking the water from one chalice and pouring it into the other. She has one foot on the earth and one foot in the stream, in the water here. So this archangel is coming through with the power of prayer. See the power of prayer. Your card here says prayers answered. Here's the angel. The last card was the angel. Keep yourself in balance. She's acting as if she's a bridge between the higher self and the earth, you know, and you. Your higher self and your own self. Because she has one foot in the water and one foot on the land. She's like a bridge. She's the go-between, you know, she's the arches. Here you have the arches. Going through that threshold, here's the arches in this church type scene on this card. The archway, put your one foot forward, put your foot forward, go through that arch, go through the threshold. Make sure you're keeping yourself well balanced. Use the power of prayer this week. And it'll be enlightenment because you have the mountains here. See, you have the mountains here as well. These mountains are for attainment. You have the beautiful sun rising up. Rising up. So the sun is just coming through, bringing you enlightenment. And it's also saying as above, so below, because the sun is rising. And you can also look at it as it is setting between the mountains. So as above, so below. It's the bridge. You're the bridge between your let's say your destiny this week, okay? So just again, you know, make sure what you're signing on the dotted line, make sure it's right, make sure it's evened out. If it's too good to be true, it may just be, so use the power of prayer and your intuition and bring that light and let the light and the glory of this angel, let this angel open its wings up and come in and help you. Alright, and there's your reading. You have a great day. Bye.